Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new here. My name is Liz, welcome to my channel. Before we begin, please make sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Please leave me a little comment down below if you enjoyed, and also any video suggestions. I would love to know what you want to see. I also want to start doing stuff that you want to see, let alone what I want to do. I'd rather do stuff that my audience want to see, if you get what I mean. Anyway, so if you are new to my channel, again, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory, so if you haven't caught up yet, every Tuesday, every week, I'm going to be posting a video of me recreating a look that I have done in the past, just to see my progression and stuff like that. And like I explain later on in the video, I'm not going to be copying the look completely. I may do on some looks, but some of the looks like today, I feel like it needed a little bit of improving, just a little bit. So let me know down below as well if you think I've improved. I would love to know your opinions, nice ones of course. If you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. So we have Throwback Tuesday, so if you aren't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed, but you won't know that I am doing a throwback sort of look back on all the looks that I am recreating. So they're my own looks that I am recreating, of course, like I just said. And yeah, one of my hand is darker than the other, please ignore. Yeah, I need to sort that out. So I want to see my progression, see if I have improved at all since doing the look. And it's not going to be the look exactly, I'm going to do it how I would do it now, and vamp it up a little bit, because if you recreate a look exactly how it is, then you're not really being creative, you're just copying that look. So I like to change it up a little bit and put a little bit of my own spin on it, even though it was my own look anyway. But we're going to be using the Be Perfect Carnival XL Pro palette today, like always. I believe I used the normal Carnival palette, the first one, when I did my first look that I'm recreating today. But pretty much the same shades are in this one anyway. So first thing I'm going to do is prep my base. I'm going to use the P. Louise base in 02. Okay, so what I'm going to take first is Wasted, which is the purple shade in the palette, the bright purple. And we're going to put this on the outer part of the crease. Just to let you know as well, I have switched to the cooler tone because I was editing the video that you should have seen last week. It was a little bit warm, especially with me having tan as well. I should have checked, but that's fine, it's all down to progression. So I've switched it to the cool tone again, and I am kind of liking it, preferring it anyway. But the backlight, these lights are on like a cool and warm, so we've got a little bit of warmth, So yeah, let me know if you prefer this light or the warmer one. I think I do prefer this one, to be honest. I'm really taking my time to get this shade pigmented. And then what I'm going to do is take Funky, and then of course put that slightly over. So I am going to add a little bit of Pep Talk, which is just a slightly lighter pink. And it's just going to help with the blending with the corally peachy shade. Okay, so once I've blended those shades out, I'm going to take the shade Foolish, which is the peachy corally shade, and I'm going to put that above the pink. Such a beautiful shade. I'd love to use this shade just on its own. Gorge. So what I'm going to go off and do now is just cut the crease. Of course I'm going to be doing a half cut crease, so I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to use the P. Louise base in 0.5 just because I want that light base, so yeah. Okay, so I've cut the crease and now I'm going to go in with Pillow Talk, which is the nice creamy shade. I'm going to set that in place. Okay, so now I'm going to do the ombre effect and do purple, pink, and then the corally peachy shade. Okay, so next I'm going to take some peach and cream pigments. I'm going to take Space Hopper, which is like a nice orange shade. And then I'm going to take Show Me Love, which is a pink shade. And then lastly, Out of This World. So again, I'm going to do an ombre. So I'm going to do orange, pink, and then like the darker pink on the outside. But first I'm going to take some NYX Glitter Glue. Okay, so next I'm going to put the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner Pencil in Piggy Bank, which is a purple shade, in my waterline. Then I'm going to take some of the P. Louise base and put it underneath my eyes to get a nice base. I've seen a lot of people do this lately and I have actually been enjoying it. Doing the under eyes before the foundation. At first I was a bit like, oh no, don't know how I'd work with that, but try it, you'll be surprised. I think it'll be good for when I start doing clients again. So then I'm going to take Wasted, which is the purple shade, and pat that under my eyes, joining it on the outer corner. And then I'm going to take the pink, which is Funky, and a little bit of Pep Talk, and go just over that. And then we're going to take Foolish. So we're going to come back to the eyes in a second. Now we're going to go on to face. Okay, so I've been really enjoying face makeup at the moment. Probably a little bit more than eye makeup, believe it or not. I just love the transformation from discoloration on my skin and getting that flawless base, especially when I'm tanned. I feel like it looks better. I don't know why. And I love a dewy look, glowy look. Ooh, I forgot the inner corner. I'm going to put Pink Me from In the Palette, which is a nice, it's a very odd colour. It's like a white in the palette, but then it goes on pink. And then we'll add a little bit of the highlight we use on the face to that after. Okay, so now we can go on to the face. It's really down to the base, skincare, etc. If you want to see my skincare routine, I am planning on doing a updated skincare routine, but I am planning on doing like a series on Sundays, like self-care Sundays, skincare Sundays, something like that. So let me know if you want to see something like that. So I'm just going to first prep my skin with the NYX primer spray. I don't actually know if this actually does anything, I just like to use it because it feels hydrated on my skin. And if you don't know, I say in every video, I have dry combination skin. It's quite normal dry on my forehead at the moment, but it's actually alright at the moment, so yeah. So then once that's sunk into my skin, I'm going to take the Revolution Pore Blur Primer just to get rid of the pores around my nose. I'm going to put it on my lines on my forehead. Unfortunately, I'm getting to that age now where I can see aging lines. And then I'm going to put it on my chin a little bit as well. The chin is where the makeup goes off the most for me. The quickest, I should say. And I like to really press this into the skin. I am currently filming a video today involving these. I'm actually doing 24 hours of eating my childhood food. So it'll probably be up before this video, to be honest. So I'll put it in the eye up here or there, wherever it is. So you can go check that out. Next I'm going to add a little bit of MAC strobe cream. This is the gold light one, which has like sort of gold reflex to it. You really don't need a lot. And I'm going to blend this out with a brush. Okay, so a foundation I am absolutely loving. It's probably one of my favourite foundations ever, have to admit. It is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate medium to full coverage foundation. It's in the shade F10 because, like I said, I am tanned at the moment. My face isn't. Just to clarify, I do not tan my face because my skin is very sensitive, and if I get fake tan on my face it will go really dry and red. So I don't want that. So that's why I don't tan my face. I know you can get like face tanning stuff, but I'd rather just leave it alone, you know. So it is a foundation that you're going to see a lot on my channel. I have just bought the NYX Born to Glow foundation, which I'm very excited to receive. I forgot I ordered that actually. I need to see where it is, and I think it's going to be a little bit similar to this. I know it's like more of a medium coverage. This is medium to full. And I'm going to blend it out with a brush like I always do to give extra coverage. I'd love to know what your guys' favourite foundation is and what skin type you have. I'm always curious, and I love how people have different opinions on things. Like, someone might hate this foundation, but I absolutely love it. It's all personal preference. Okay, now that looks gorgeous. For concealer, I'm going to take the Morphe, I'm not actually, is it Fluidity concealer? I'm not sure what it's called, I apologise. But I have the shade C2.15 or C2.15. I haven't used this in a while, but I need to get some more concealers that match my tan shade because a load of my concealers are very, very pale, and I don't like that anymore. I used to live for a bright and dry, but not anymore. I'm going to blend that out with a sponge. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with some cream contour. This is actually I've noticed there's a lot of Revolution products. What can I say, they're good. This is the Revolution Fast Base Foundation Stick in F11. This is so creamy to blend out. I don't know if it's going to be too light. Bear with me. Okay, so I take that back. I'm going to actually use the Revolution Matte Base Concealer in C12.5, which is slightly darker. That's better, you can see it now. And I'm going to blend that out with a brush. Okay, so now I'm going to set that in place with the Revolution, what is this? Loose setting powder in medium yellow. Now I only use this when I'm tanned because it is like a yellow shade. So it's like that there, what was that? And I'm going to press this in on a sponge, and I'm going to press this just below where I put that shadow. Set my chin. So now I'm going to take the, what was that? the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This is a gorgeous shade. I'm going to take it on a fluffier brush today. Okay, so now I'm going to add some blush. I'm going to take the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Never Been Kissed. I always apply this when I'm doing a pink look. I feel like it just makes it look so good. And I'm not sure if I like this brush with this. I'm going to take a different brush. Better. I can actually see it now. I always take my blush quite harsh to begin with, because blush is the first thing that comes off the face, and I think a bright blush with this look would be so nice. Okay, love that brush for that blush. I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Absolutely love this. So good. We are looking bronzed, we're looking golden. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. Love this. If you haven't tried this, you need to. Oh my god. For a drugstore blush, not blush, highlight, it is magical. Kind of reminds me of the Ofra highlights. I just drench myself in highlight these days. So now I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my eyes, do my eyebrows, and then I'll come back and tell you what I've used and also tell you what I'm going to put on my lips. Okay, so I went ahead and popped on some eyelashes and did my brows. I used the Benefit Goof Proof in the shade 4. And then I used the Barry Take a Brow Gel in Clear, and then I popped on the Tatty Lashes in TL9. And I always feel like lashes are coming off. If they come off, they come off. But anyway, I'm really indecisive of lips. I don't know whether to go in with a pink or a like more nude pink. So I'm going to go in with the MAC Lip Pencil in Soar, which is a nice pink lip liner, but like a nudie pink. And then I'm going to take the Peaches and Cream Lip Gloss in the shade Cherub. So then for the lip gloss, did I say? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Anyway, okay, so I'm glad I went for that shade after all. What? This is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of my videos, especially the series that's going on at the moment, the Throwback Tuesdays. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button. You know the drill. Make sure to head over to my Instagram as well to see the photos of this look and also behind the scenes sort of things as well. And that's where I also like ask questions and stuff for maybe future videos. So make sure to go follow that. I'll pop it on the screen. Have a lovely rest of your day, guys, or lovely evening, whatever it is where you are at the moment. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.